Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for BTS and Jungkook. So let's see what's cooking today for him. Let's see, and this is with him and his future spouse. Let's see. Oh, things are jumping out already. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we've got quite a few cards. No, not that bad. Looks like somebody's having a different perspective. Hmm, things are changing. Looking at an offer here and looking at putting it as a priority. Now, they are getting to an age where they're getting to where they wanted to get married, perhaps. Maybe never. I don't know. Wanting this win, kind of interesting to see. This is somebody that has a lot of balance here. Let's see here. What else? Oh, wow. He's showing up as the Emperor, hanging on to somebody's energy here, somebody that he wants to have with a home, a happy home lifestyle. Love is in the air, all of those good things, that potential of being with somebody. Now, maybe saving up for the dream house or a wedding, or maybe has the money put aside for that. I feel like that's already something that is thought about here. Let's see. Give me one more round. Passionate new beginning here. Is why he's bringing that up now. Okay, so there may have been former heartbreak or knows this person has been brokenhearted at one point or another. Maybe he has himself. Maybe he's broken somebody's heart, but they still really make him happy. Maybe he's having a revelation on this. Maybe he's had a broken heart due to somebody in his past. There are a lot of options for Jungkook, and it may even be a little bit of fear because of the wounding. He's happy with his life at this point, though, despite any broken part that may have occurred in his life when it came to another individual. He might be waiting for the right one to come along. He knows that they're going to come into his life at some point. He's been wishing on a star, or despite all of the disappointments he's maybe had when it comes to love, there's still, okay, so this person now he's either picking up on his intuition when it comes to other people getting involved here. There is confidence in this person that they're not going to do the wrong thing here. I feel like they're going to do the right thing. Seeing that somebody's trying to put them in a competition, having the confidence and the ability to say no to somebody if they are coming in to try to get with them. Okay. So is this of trying to kind of not sure about his intuition, not sure if he's got it right? Maybe this breakup here, this broken heart has kind of put some type of uncertainty here for him about trusting his intuition. He is facing certain parts of himself in the shadow side here. Let's see. Might be trying to make the right decision. Is it because there's a lot of passion? He's following his passion. Is this more about facing his controlling side or jealousy side of things? Like this is in that realm of pleasure and secrets and adultery and self sabotage. These are the things that he may be facing in his shadow side that he's trying to um, maybe not think about while he's not with this individual. Hmm. Okay, so it could be that he's on the road quite a bit and has to trust somebody and may get lonely for that person and things happen. So, and he has to walk away from them. Or it could be the other way around where he gets propositioned. And I feel like when it comes to this, he's looking for that person that is going to honor him. He's going to honor them. Yeah, for marriage. So let's just see what's going on here. And then I'm going to do the other side of things for his Empress or his, I don't know why I said Empress, his future soulmate or his future spouse. So, marriage, ideas of marriage are coming forward here. And this might be something he's thought about in the past of when he might want to get married. Maybe it's the time frame that he's looking at of it's coming up now. Maybe things are changing for him where he wants to have children. Maybe he's looking at his biological clock about having children, or whoever he chooses has to be a good age to be able to have children. I don't know. Yeah, he wants to speak loving words in this. Um, yeah, it's kind of like having an opportunity, having that emotional insight, that intuitive message, or being open to this. Okay, so he knows he can't lie to himself. He knows that he can't come across as assertive, or maybe it's just seizing the moment at the right time, or about fighting about lies here. Let's see. There is an offer coming through to an Empress, and still doing his financial means of working on his financial independence, or he wants somebody that has that financial independence or is willing to work towards that. Now, this is somebody that has truth in their um, realm, so they're very, I want to say, very conscious about truthfulness. Maybe that is a big thing. They've learned lessons in that regard and want to invest in somebody um, that's going to honor those lessons. Okay, let's have a look here. See you on the bottom of the deck for him. Okay, so he is a little worried or anxious or feeling like he might be in I want to say, a nightmare of taking the first steps in this, because I feel like this might be something he's concerned about when it comes to finding the right person. Intuition here. So he is looking for somebody that listens to their intuition. Let's go see here about the future spouse, the Empress, if you will. Let's see what shows up for her. All right, there's the world. So she might be ending things out, tying up those loose ends, finishing out some completion of some sort for that door to close, for a new door to open for her. All right, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be some limited success or a limited vision of what she's going to be getting, or doesn't have a vision of her best life yet, maybe hasn't taken the time to maybe look at that. There may be setbacks going on here, or just really low energy here. Let's see. Needs vitamin B12 from what I do. I have this in reverse? Oh, maybe I have this in reverse. All right. So let's just turn that. Mind you, the world card was upright. I think I might have to look at these cards. Hang on a sec. I am going to keep these ones and upright for now. Just hang on. Okay, so I just needed to change that and put everything in the upright, and then that way if anything comes out in the negative or reverse, then that's how it's meant to come out. Now, this way it gets a more of a positive outlook on things. So let's just see what's showing up now. A lot came out here. So we do have the Queen of Swords. This represents truth and honesty, um, that integrity and the seriousness behind this. This is like um, people that have to be kind of in that justice realm, right? Do the right thing. So that moral compass And wow, it's really looking at integrity, looking at leaving a legacy here, and even about certain decisions. This is about individual success and what the greener pastures are here for ending out a cycle. And it looks like that happier home, looking at a King of Pentacles, somebody that is well off here, and that there are other options on the table when it comes to this individual, this future spouse. Now, this is maybe a vision that is held here, or this is somebody that they're very attracted to. Now, is this Jungkook? It could be, but it could be ending out something because there's attraction and wanting to invest in something else, something truthful to this Empress or this future spouse. So, show me what I need to see for this future spouse. Okay. So there may be some negative elements here. The one negative is about all the other options that are here when it comes to this individual still wanting to build with this Jungkook here and have a win. So it's interesting because it's like, despite everybody else that might be going for Jungkook, this Empress or this future spouse is really looking at the attraction there, looking at building something of value. And despite all of the decisions to go forward and hoping to have that happy family celebrations and doing the holidays together, um, this future spouse is definitely seeing that there are all these other options. Now, is this going to be in a negative light? Are they secure enough that it's not going to become a problem? And it looks like definitely wanting to build and have that win. This could be even an honest discussion, or there's no doubts here that there's still going to be success when it comes to having this person, that they're not going to dishonor that connection. So let's just see here for the Empress or the future spouse. So the Knight of Swords here. So this is seizing the moment. This might be fast thinking or being assertive to get what this future spouse is looking for, is maybe biding their time for the right time and having all the courage they need to get to where they want to be when it comes to Jungkook. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is maybe taken a long time to get here, to this moment, seeing Jungkook as the Emperor in her life and understanding there's certain boundaries that cannot be crossed, especially when it comes to the public face or the reputation of someone. So, knowing that there's a lot on the line, that it can be a major journey. For one, when it comes to a celebrity, whoever this might be, this empress that's coming in here, or who Jungkook sees as an empress or is hoping for his empress to come in, they may not have met yet. And they got to be able to understand what the boundaries are and how that affects him in terms of things. They got to be able to give up their privacy for one. So this empress knows that giving up privacy could be a big thing. Whatever dirt that the journalists are going to dig up on this person, they have to have a pretty good past to pass this test almost. This may be so because of what people are going to say. If you're not a good person, then they're not going to want you with Jungkook, right? So, whoever you are, there's loving words here, kind words. So, this is beautiful because I feel like whoever you are, you're going to win over the public. Yeah, there's justice is here, so you aren't somebody that isn't going to pay the price if you do something wrong. Um, Six of Cups, you're going to have that win. There is no doubts here. when it comes to this, I feel now this could be wanting just to make new memories. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is past memories, or this could be looking back on the past of maybe seeing Jungkook in concert or on stage or whatever, just longing for this person, longing for Jungkook. All right, five of wands. Okay, it looks like there's been some conflicts or arguments, or maybe just upset about what Jungkook maybe has gone through now, or maybe the Empress has gone through here. So I'm wanting that long-term success, knowing that there's been things here, maybe arguing with certain individuals about Jungkook. So let's see. Definitely ready to put all those burdens down, helping out. Maybe is feeling that there's this, um, how do you put that? That there's deadlines and there's obligations that are going to be here. There's going to be pressure put on him because he has only so much time to do so many things. And helping with those burdens, wanting to help with his success so it's not such a big price he pays. All right, and Knight of Wands. So this is definitely bold actions that this future spouse is taking to help out on this. So I like this for him. I feel like, yeah, the Six of Swords. So trying to move him away from to the calmer waters, almost like trying to protect him from certain people that might be coming in, and has to have that strength behind them in order to stand up to other people, I feel. All right, we have the moon. There is some uncertainty here or some type of truth that they're trying to keep from people, maybe where he's hiding or where he is. The Three of Wands. So definitely had some disappointments or troubles that have happened, just disappointments even. But those are coming to an end in a business capacity or otherwise. So definitely moving forward, had some type of breakthrough to get to where he needs to go, despite the situation. And maybe there's been deep wounds or painful ends or having to get stabbed in the back, or people that are in that industry maybe aren't exactly truthful, or they pretend a lot. Let's see. Queen of Cups. Well, despite everything else, I feel like you can hold your own. Whoever you are showing up as a sweetheart. So you definitely you are a good person, but you're not going to take any crap either. And look at that. You're ready to take a leap of faith in when you meet him. Let's see what else. Ah, there is the romance coming in. So at some point, you will run into Jungkook, and you may help him out in some capacity where he helps you out or really likes you and gives you an offer. So the Four of Cups here may not be as big offer as you want, or maybe it is something that you are wanting more of. Maybe you're kind of dissatisfied that it's just a cup here to maybe he does like you, but he doesn't come on like that. Um, you may feel like there's something missing here. Yeah, I knew it. Your intuition is telling you that it's not what you think it might be at the time. There might be interest here, but it's more of a thank you type of capacity, not about love so much. Love's that you came to his rescue, but that's it's just to say thank you. So it may not be exactly how you're seeing it here with the Seven of Swords. This might be just giving you some type of thank you that you read into it as something more than what it is. All right, yeah, Nine of Wands. So you might feel injured by this. This is the Wounded Warrior. However, you come out the other side of things, anyways. So let's just see what's going on here. So let's look at the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to Jungkook here. Somebody has broken his heart, but there might be a mature man in his he might be mature, quite mature for his age, or this is somebody that is a father figure or agent or somebody that looks out for him, somebody he holds in high honor and maybe doesn't make a whole lot of money or is maybe retiring here. Okay, this person might be trying to or feel stuck here. Let's just see. Might be family. There's something in the family that's holding something back when it comes to this great fortune. So somebody may feel like they're lacking what they should be getting, or that they're getting closed out of the family or something along those lines. Yeah, poverty. They don't make as much or they want something from him. What is this? Oh, I see what this is. Okay, so this might be dad trying to say that anybody he gets with may be just there for his money. They don't have as much and they'll always be lacking in terms of money. They might end up in divorce if he gets married, so you better be careful who he chooses. Maybe it should be somebody that he knows in the community, might be trying to get him to go with certain people. It's almost like threatening divorce all the time so that maybe he won't get divorced or he knows somebody that's been divorced and something's come to an end. May even be his father that's going to be getting divorced that he hasn't told the family about. All right, let's see. Well, Jungkook is a journey here. There's thoughts of somebody that he may have seen, wants to message whoever this is, may even feel despair, wants that to change, feels like somebody whisked this person away or got in the way of talking to this empress. And it may even be somebody he holds in high honor that isn't there for his highest and greatest good. Yeah, that's all going to change though. Looks like he's going to maybe change who he hangs out with. It's not going to be from work, or it might be the people that he is working with that he rather hang out with. There are certain expectations in this though. What is it? Oh, this is on. Okay, so he's on the fence about something. What? This message of concern that he may have gotten from dad. Oh, he's got a message of concern about work, about a house, and ascended masters maybe aren't really looking out for this at this point. This might be something that he's thinking about or he's expecting to happen because of what somebody in the family may have said. And it might be just a way of getting back at him, or they feel like they're not getting a lot from him. Yeah, a thief. Let's see. Trying to take some of his fortune. It might be a family member. No, it looks like it's somebody that he knows in the community. So let's just see here. Okay, there are unexpected income coming back in for him, despite somebody being maybe in the hospital. Maybe it's dad that's saying that there's something. Well, maybe this is to do with the funeral, with the coffin here. Maybe somebody passes away here. Whatever this is, there's a blessing behind all of this. Let's see. Has to do with his fortune, though. Mm. It's about love, and he's trying to maybe change something about what was said about love and marriage and getting married. So, wow, a lot of love coming in and a lot of money coming in now. And when it comes to work, it might be where he meets his love. There's a lot of sudden wealth coming in again. And maybe about mom saying, look, don't discount falling in love. Yeah, there's a courtship showing up. Mom may really like this person. The Ascended Masters are guiding this together. And of course, somebody's going to be concerned here. Okay, it's going to be about this person getting in the way of Jungkook's work. So it may be something that is a bit of a problem for one of the agents there that doesn't want this to get in the way of the work production. So let's just see about work. Oh, okay. This is a perfect fit with this courtship. And I feel like he's like, you're meant to be there. So maybe they're going to put you in with Jungkook, maybe on a duet or something here. Yeah, it's going to be fast changes for you. It's a whirlwind, and he has a lot of power for this new beginning to happen. So, and this may be a way of getting to meet you and having you around him that is going to really change things. Yeah, you're going to be in the public face here. He is a public person with a celebrity status, so you're definitely going to be thrust into that world. And you're gonna feel exhausted. You're gonna know what he goes through in a day, week, month, and how exhausting his work is. Now, there is star power here for you as well. Become an influencer or company to earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight, and you will be thrust into the spotlight regardless if you are working with him or you are with him that is being courted. You're going to be thrust into that. You're going to feel like you're moving on up when it comes to this because you're going to be in the lap of luxury here. You may be very spiritual and you may need to do your spiritual work, maybe meditation, do your chakra clearing, and all that goes with that. This was a surprise to you, or maybe you always knew, but there is going to be a good surprise coming forward. You're going to start a home based business, maybe doing spiritual work. This is going to gain that, I want to say, dharma or a gift or a blessing that's going to come in for you. Wow, you're going to use your resources, or maybe Jungkook's going to flip the bill for these resources for you. There might even be a partnership that he's willing to go in on with you, prioritizing the connection, having some savings coming in, and having a lot of choices of maybe places to live or places to go. There's going to be some shedding of the skin. There's going to be some authority here, feeling like confidence. It's just about confidence here and having foresight. So, have to be confident in yourself for this ability to come in. And wow, money matters comes in. A lot of money that you might be making on your channel or on whatever home based business you decide to do. Let's look at the outcome when it comes to Jungkook and the person that he's going to eventually marry, the future spouse. This will be protected, or he will be protecting this. There's a lot of freedom here because of where he goes or what he has to do. Maybe you go along to see, yeah, you travel with him wherever he goes on this. And there is this new beginning you're going to have with him, not only when he's working, but also in a different capacity when he courts you. And you have to have the courage to be able to be seen in his world, and he's going to help you with that. Look at that. There's the commitment right there. And look at, you're going to have a lot of clarity. It looks like your abilities are going to come in as you go into this union with him. A lot of things are going to change for you. You're going to have some more foresight of whatever it is that you are going to be seeing, feeling, knowing, or having visions on, or whatever the case is, whatever your ability ends up being. It's really going to improve so that you have a really good understanding of it. Let's have a look at Jungkook's future spouse's name with the letters that are in the name here. Let's just see what shows up this time. Romance. Being courted, treating yourself, falling in love. Well, we have M. Magic hasn't happened yet, is kind of what I'm getting. Maybe you haven't met him yet. Using your power, charming person, unseen forces. So you have not been brought in just yet for this. This is kind of saying that. Maybe there is no M here at this point, or maybe it's Mr. once or Mrs. Just hasn't happened yet. There's going to be that sense of fated connection, the serendipitous type of happy accident by meeting him. And I like this because it's going to feel like magic when it does show up. We do have spirit here, divinely guided. Absolutely. It is being brought in by spirit. And you need to believe in yourself and what is coming, what is. Accept what is, trust your gut, and if you need to, change your mind. And we do have transformation. So profound change in your life, and it's only going to get better from here. And I like this because maybe you haven't met him yet. The magic hasn't happened for you as of yet, but you will be guided to a certain point where you are going to run into him. So maybe your name has a B, R, S, S, T, or an M in it, middle, first, middle, or last. Maybe you have more than one middle name. I don't know, maybe more than one last name, whatever the case is. Um, this is what I have for Jungkook, BTS Jungkook. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So please like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really does tell YouTube that you like the content that I create. And also, if you don't mind, it doesn't cost anything if you haven't already. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to the 10,000 mark. I'm at 6,200 or something like that. So 1,000 since the last time. I think I was at 5,100 or something like that. And so far, 1,000 people have come and changed that number closer to the 10,000 mark. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.